that Texas barbecue. So stop on by when you're passing through. Bluffdale's best, don't need no teeth to chew. It's that Double D barbecue. Go see Dana.
Hey y'all, it's Tori Martin, and you're listening to The Morning Ride with the one and the only Jody Lee.
I do lessons.
Shh! Quiet on the set. Just kidding. Hey y'all, this is Billy Joe Jones, and you're listening to The Morning Ride on Texas Homegrown Radio.
It's The Morning Ride.
Hey, I'm Corey Kent, and you're on The Morning Ride with the one and only Jody Lee.
Who?
Hey everybody, I'm Terry McBride here on The Morning Ride.
Name sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Welcome back in. It is The Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio.
Live from Texas Homegrown Studios.
I was waiting for it. I did it for you last time. I was like, I gotta wait this time. I'll be patient. I got more
I do better when people point at me, though.
I got more patience than UT Southwestern in Dallas.
Heck yeah.
Also
got more patience than a Cowboys fan.
Also got more chins in the Chinese phone book.
You don't.
I've been wanting to use that one for a while. I said that to my nephew Braden. He goes, "What's a phone book?" I started thinking they don't use phone books anymore.
Did you ever get in trouble when somebody made you copy the phone book?
No. What? What kind of evil punishment is that?
That happened to me a lot. I had to
Copy the phone book?
Oh, yeah.
Like write down people's addresses and phone numbers?
Yeah, man. Like,
Can you imagine if you did that and then you got pulled over now? You look like a hitman.
right? Just pages of it. I started to wonder, like,
And they're all alphabetized to be
why
like,
do you want this?
it's all alphabetized. They're like, this guy's crazy. Wait, no, he's pretty. It's cool.
Then they look at me and they're like, no, he's crazy.
Think about it though. Like if you copied the phone book and it was alphabetized of people's names and addresses and phone numbers and you had a list of in your pocket,
Yeah.
that would not look good.
No. They'd be like, what's this list?
So
Like, I don't know.
It's like, so I had a picture, like,
Not
you
my
know,
fault.
because me and Misty, we've known each other since we were in junior high, right? And forever, I kept this picture of her in my wallet. She doesn't believe me, but it's on my fridge in there when she was little,
I saw that.
But for some ungodly reason, I don't know why, on the back of it, it says Misty, age 14. And I carried that in my wallet for years. And I'm like, it was like,
It's a good thing they didn't go through your wallet on a traffic stop.
I know, man. That's what I'm saying. It's like, all right, P. Diddy, I finally got you. And take you. I don't know why I wrote that on there. Like when I was a kid, I guess, and when I was 14, I probably thought, oh, that'd be cool to remember how old we were,
Right.
But I carried that in my wallet forever. And I didn't think about it.
Yeah, but I mean, it was innocent.
Yeah, but if you could pull over and you got a picture of this little girl and it says Misty, age 14, and you're like a 30 or 40-year-old man, that looks weird.
That would look weird.
It'd be hard to explain. Except I think I could have pulled off it was a long time ago because she had the bangs, the 80s bangs back then. So
It looks like an older picture, too.
Yeah.
Like the hue of the colors. and all
maybe
that
they'd be
stuff.
like, oh, okay, sure. Now you're dressing them up in photo, making them do glamour shots, huh? Huh?
God.
Finally caught you, glamour shot guy. You know, man, it was just weird. It could have been weird. Like, so now it's on my fridge and not in my wallet, just in case. Like, be straight. You know, like, but think about how things have changed. Like, there was a lot of things that were simple when we were young that now would be just like terrible.
Oh, before the
Be
world
weird.
gets to you, it's like that whole saying, you know, to the innocent, all things are innocent, and to the defiled, all things are defiled. You know, it's like once the world gets in your brain, once the internet gets into your brain, and you hear about
the
all this
woke
crazy
people.
stuff going on, and you know the stuff that just gets in there. It's like certain things are like, you know, you think about it different. Once you're an adult, nothing's innocent anymore. Everything's reality. You know, world's an ugly place.
But people make things bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there was things that were simple back in the day. Even words, you know? That you can't say, like songs. Like, there's stuff in songs like that didn't mean what they mean now. You know, like when they sang it. Like about...
Jar and Bigale.
Yeah, that was one of them.
Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. You know, nowadays, it's like, if that song came out today, they'd be like, oh, a couple homos on a boat. But you know, everything's different, you know.
I know, they can't even make homogenized milk anymore. Because... I'm not all the way, just 2%.
Sure, that's what P. Diddy said. When they found all the baby oil.
That wasn't a cow.
Why does he want us all to
Milk the
ladder
cow.
up?
We don't have a cow.
We don't have a cow. How come there's only one udder?
Oh man, my mom's watching. Of all segments. Hi, Mom. Look what I got for Christmas. iPad. I have joined the dark side.
He's joined the
Look,
iProduct army.
I'm transferring my info from my Android. Who would have ever thought it? Look, transferring from Android.
Wow. That's a big phone. That's the biggest phone I've ever seen.
I did that one time when I first got my first tablet.
Yeah.
It was an Android tablet, but it was like kind of like the one we use for our sound stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And I did that. I was standing out front when I had the FM station, and I was standing outside, and I was acting like I was talking on it. And this dude comes by, and he's like, "That's the biggest phone I've ever seen." I'm like, "Yeah, man, it's the new phone that just came out." Like, remember when everything little was cool? Now it's big. This is the new. It's the new Texas Android.
Call this the turbo phone.
It's the new
5000.
Texas Android that just came out. Everything's bigger in Texas.
Texas size Android.
What's going on, buddy? New Texas size phone.
That's awesome. You've heard of Texas Toast. Have you heard of Texas Android?
Man. It's funny. I was thinking about.
Turn my ear feed.
Oh
up.
yeah. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, you know, what's weird. Okay, so it's a tablet, right? It's basically a tablet,
Yeah.
but they call it an iPad. Like basically, it's things you would have wrote on.
Well, you know why they do that?
Why have they not come out with the spiral? The Indians who come out.
Sony came out with it. It didn't work out.
I got the casino the other night. They had one. It was a Big Chief tablet. It was pretty cool.
Really?
No, just made that up. You remember the Big Chief tablets? It was like had the red cover and it was an Indian's face. You can't even have those anymore.
Oh man.
I think that's wrong. Why not? It wasn't making fun of anybody. I
I'm
love
not allowed to say Indian.
I love
anymore.
the. In fact, that was a saying that one of my friends used to say all the time. Put that in your Big Chief tablet. You know,
Yeah.
that was like a saying.
But I mean,
And Dub Miller wrote a song about it. He did. It's called Big Chief Tablet.
but there's so many things that you can't that like have gone like completely irrelevant. Like people won't even know what they're talking about when they sing about it because certain technologies are gone.
Yeah.
You know? Talk about talking on a party line. Or
I know. I
something,
started thinking we should take some of those songs and change them and make them more like relevant. Like, like here's a quarter. Here's a quarter. Call someone who cares. And I want to change
Here's
it to
a cell phone.
No, here's a charger. Call someone who cares. But that got me thinking. What if we took old phone booths, right?
Yeah.
And instead of being a payphone, you go in and it's got all the different chargers, and you swipe your card and it charges your phone so you can call in the phone booth, so you still have privacy.
Make it soundproof too, so
Yes.
that you don't hear
Yeah,
all the outside
but it
noise.
charges. It's a fast charger, so you can either go in and just charge your phone, or you can charge your phone and call someone at the same time.
Yeah, have
So
like a
think
little
about that.
lounge chair
Think
in
about all
there.
the people that are in emergency situation, their phone dies.
Yeah, charging station.
Yeah, instead of a payphone.
Pay charge.
Yeah, I don't know what you call it, but I think it would work. And you didn't even have to do court change where you had to pick it up. You just do it where you swipe a card.
See, I was wanting to buy an
Think
old,
about that. You know what I'm saying? Like
would be
it's just
good.
a swiper.
That would be
Swiper,
great.
no swiping.
I was looking online a while back to buy an old phone booth, and they're not that expensive. But I want to buy one and create like a vocal booth out of it.
You have a vocal booth.
I know.
Why do you want another vocal booth?
Well, I don't know.
You just want things.
I want to build stuff.
You just want things.
I
know.
sometimes you need a different sound. You know?
I was excited that I got you a new drill and stuff, and then I thought, what have I done?
Oh,
Like
so many
I'm gonna
things.
come into the station one day and there's gonna be all this.
Hey, look,
Like-
I built a
like,
whole new ward.
You're gonna be like Buddy the Elf, and I'm like, where'd you get that wood? And you're like, you know that entertainment center in your house?
It's just screws. I took it right apart.
I needed the wood.
But that was before we put this all together. But I was thinking about how it would be cool to have a phone booth.
It would work, I think. I mean,
Vocal booth, you know.
unless there was somebody that gets claustrophobic.
Right. But they have big phone booths.
But would
too,
that
you
not
know?
work like a charging booth? Like, especially like
would.
in the big cities, you know?
I think it would work.
I mean, people would tear them up probably, though. That's the problem with them. But if you didn't do change and you only did swiping things, then I think people wouldn't go in there trying to. You couldn't. There's no money to steal. There's nothing to steal. And you wouldn't even have to have the plug-ins. You could have the ones where you lay your phone on it.
I didn't even think of that.
Like have a little. It'd have like a little box, and you just walk in and lay your phone in it, and then
Just have like the ones that you can lay it
Yeah.
on there to charge.
Yeah, but you could even have a screen so like people with like the Apple stuff, like where you FaceTime or whatever, what if it had a little screen and it connected your phone and you could just stand there and talk to someone in the booth in the quiet, and you like if you had you're walking in this crowd and there's people and you can't hear blah, blah, blah. You go in the sound booth,
Just duck right in there.
you go in the booth,
And then you could be like, I'm in the booth.
and then you pull up there like the Jetsons.
Go hard in the booth.
Like the Jetsons, you pull up, boom, FaceTime.
What if we were to do to where like you go into it and there's like a little crane thing above it, so it like hauls it up into the air.
Too much, too far.
Away
You
from
went too
people.
far. You always take the good ideas and just take them too far.
And sometimes you got to go too far to figure out where is too far.
OSHA would not like that idea.
OSHA, man.
That's not safe. There's liabilities, insurances.
I don't even like OSHA.
There's insurances.
Well,
But I think it
you're
would
probably
work.
right,
I
you're
think
probably
it
right.
would be good. I think that idea is almost as good as the musician vending machine. I still think that would work too.
We gotta stop telling all these online. Somebody else is gonna do them, and then they're gonna be millionaires.
We're not gonna do them. You gotta have money to do things. You gotta have money. You gotta have money to make money. We need investors.
I was thinking about being an investor, so I was looking online. I figured out that I can actually get about $75,000 for one of my kidneys.
Yeah, I had a guy ask me one time. He's like, "Hey, have you ever been an investor?" I was like, "I wear a vest all the time. I love vests. I'm in vest more than I'm out of vests. I'm just saying. I'm an investor."
Yes, you are, Jody.
A vest is cool. It's a coat with no arms. It's like a redneck coat. It's a sleeveless coat. Is what it is. I think That's how vests were invented, was from a redneck. He was like, man, this coat's nice, but it's just so restricting.
Yeah, what happened is he cut off his
Yeah.
sleeves on his shirt and then he put his coat on. He was like, hey, see my guns.
Yeah.
I'll fix
I'll
that.
fix that. Bubba, cut these sleeves off. And he's like, man, that's nice. It's not a coat anymore, though. What should we call it? And he's like, how about vest? I like that, a vest. You're an investor in my company. We'll come up with this idea, and you could be an investor of my company. He's like, that's what we should call it. And he's like, what? A vest?
I'm invested.
Yeah, that's how it happens right there. You should invest in my company. We'll sell these things, man. People that don't want arms in their coats will love them.
Or maybe some guy with no arms needed a coat. And he's like getting it tailored, and they're like, all right, so how long do you want the let's just leave it like this. And he was like, cool, sweet.
Well, I was going to buy this suit, but then it was going to cost me an arm and a leg, and I said, just take the arms off, you know?
Don't need the arms.
I don't need the arms. If I can keep my chest warm, that's good. That's all I need. Oh, man. Good morning, Raymond Lynn.
Top
Good
of
to
the
see you.
morning, please.
Well, Ramey's here. I guess she's going to want a song. Ramey always wants a song from Jeb. There it is. There's the tunage. We played all of her favorites yesterday, I think.
But he's affirmative.
This is Tom Bodette, and we'll leave the light on for you.
All right.
I used to love Tom Bodette, man.
Oh, yeah?
That was my favorite commercials. Did you ever like Tom Bodette?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if I can do That was the song, right? Isn't that what you were playing?
No. I was just...
What? Was it Motel 6?
I think so.
I was trying to remember some of the ones he did. I think it was Motel 6. I'm going to look it up. Do that. That was the song. I'm telling you, that was the song for it. It's got to be. Tom Bodette, he was actually like a radio guy.
Now he's a
And he
music-
became, it became like a thing. Like it wasn't supposed to be a thing, but it,
Tom Bodette.
yeah. We'll leave the light on for you. He was doing it just like as a test run, and it like stuck. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah. It's been a household phrase for almost 30 years. But he was just a radio guy. Let me see if I can find the story. It's a cool story. But he did it. You know, he closed every ad with, "We'll leave the light on for you."
I did not know that.
Yeah. So Tom Bodette, he was a radio guy. He worked for NPR. Let me look up this story. Yeah, he was on NPR. All Things Considered program is what it was called. But he was based out of Dallas. The Richards Group, based out of Dallas, their advertising agency, was hired by Motel 6, and they thought that Tom Bodette would be a good spokesperson because he had a warm, loving voice, you know. But no one thought it was gonna be that thing. They hired him in 1986, and he ad-libbed the line, "We'll leave the light on for you." It wasn't even in the script. He's like, "This is Tom Bodette, and we'll leave the light on for you." That was just something he threw in there, and that's what became their like main thing. Like I wouldn't even know Motel 6 if it weren't for that. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
But it all happened right here in Texas. Right here in Texas. Yep.
Where all good things happen.
He was in a recording studio. I was trying to see what recording studio it was, but I don't think it says. And he was just ad-libbing stuff. You know, that's what's cool. I see that happen here, like when you're working with guys, like with things that people ad-lib or just something happens. Some of the coolest things in songs were like mistakes or just things that weren't supposed to happen and they
But they
did.
just stuck.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Isn't that cool? I like that when that happens.
That's awesome.
I didn't know that Motel 6 is actually based in Dallas. Huh. So there you
Aren't
go.
they a worldwide franchise?
Yeah. But based in Dallas, started in Dallas. But that song sounded just like it to me. That's why I thought of it.
It really does.
I'm Tom Bodette, and I'll leave the light on for you. I wonder how much money he made by doing that.
Probably billions. I wonder what his net worth is.
Maybe we should get into this hotel business, commercials, you know?
I'm down.
Let's see.
I'm down.
Oh my gosh.
What's his net worth?
$10 million.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
$10 million. I'll leave the light on for you.
Hello, Mr. Bigglesworth.
No wonder he can afford to leave the light on.
Right.
We got to turn the lights off with our electric bill.
Tell you what.
I will not leave the light on for you.
We need to get Tom Bodette to invest in
I'm
us.
Jody Lee, and I'll leave the security light on for you.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to write a song talking about how Tom Bodette endorses us,
I'm Jody Lee, and I'll leave the Christmas lights on for you.
and then he's going to come around and invest.
Probably gonna sue me for saying that over and over again. Mine was different. It had that.
You owe me $10 million.
I'm Jody Lee, and I'll leave the Christmas lights on for you.
Yeah.
$10 million? I mean, he also did other things, but that was like a... They actually used him as... No way. They used him for their wake-up calls.
Cool.
The hotel used his voice for wake-up calls. Can you imagine that?
Do they still do that?
Well, good morning. This is Tom Bodette. I'm calling to wake your ass up.
Time to get out of bed and go to work. Check out time. It's Jerry Jeff. Jerry Jeff Walker should have been the wake up calls though. Hey, it's Jerry Jeff time. Wake up.
And then he'd be like, "Hey there, buckaroos. It's Jerry Jeff Walker time again."
Jerry Jeff Walker time.
I used to get a pretty good impression of him. All right, what you got for us, Jib?
Oh, let's try this one right here. Here's an old one from the catalog. I ain't got no money left, baby, that's a shame. And my truck's been shaking bad when I try to hit the fast lane. I woke up late again, hell I couldn't get no rest. And anxiety's been creeping from my stomach to my chest. I need to get out of this rut, 'cause them bills are piling up. I think my baby's had enough of whiskey me. Working overtime, hell, it still ain't near enough. But my darling tells me I don't need no money for her love. And I've been trying to rope the moon for her, but that sucker won't stand still. It's a house in 80 acres, stuck way back in the hills.
I need to get out of this rut, causing bills piling up. I think my baby's had enough whiskey me. Oh man, it's good stuff right there. I forgot about that one.
That's a long.
We got a lot of songs.
I know that's the old one from the catalog.
Yeah, man, we got some. Old, I like that one. You didn't even play that one more. I like that. It's like whenever, like on Wayne's World, and they go to the next scene, they're like, diddly-doo, 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 diddly-doo. Scooby-Doo ending. Diddly-doo, diddly-doo.
There's a lot.
I got away with it too. We're for those damn kids and that stupid dog.
Stupid dog. Oh god.
Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. I miss Wayne's World. I used to when I was skinnier. I would me and my friends were trying to go to state in 4-H, right, just to make it to the state thing, the judging thing, and we made it. It was called Share the Fun because we tried it in plant judging and we were terrible. So we did this thing called Share the Fun where you have to make a skit, but it's something to do with agriculture, and it has to be fun and educational, and it's right up my alley, you know. And this is back in the early 90s, so we like incorporated Arsenio Hall and Wayne's World. And Wayne's World had just came out. So we made it to state, right? At state you go and you stay at College Station. So you stay in the dorms at Aggie World. And so it was like kids from all over, right? And we stay in the dorms. So in our skit we dressed
Inside
up.
the college.
Me and Martin McLemore, he was Wayne, I was Garth. And we decided to go walking around the college campus dressed like Wayne and Garth. We didn't know that they were actually showing the movie there. Like on campus, they had like a game room and a movie theater and all this stuff on campus.
They were playing it there?
Yeah, and they had cardboard cutouts of Wayne and Garth. So people thought we were there to promote the movie. And I'm walking around, I got my drumsticks, you know, and like flannel shirt and you know, it's like,
I like
so,
I like to play.
College girls walk by and we were like, swing, you know. And we played it up. We like totally played it up, but people thought we were like part of the actual movie premiere. Like they hired these actors. I mean, they didn't think we were Wayne and Garth for real, but they thought we were like paid actors to come, and it was greatness.
Genius.
So much fun.
Genius.
Diddly-doo. It's like, wait, I feel my keys. No way. A sphincter says what?
What?
A sphincter says what?
What? Yeah.
I will bow down to no sponsors.
Party on, Garth.
That's my favorite part is when they're sitting there and he's like wearing all the Reebok stuff and he's like, you know, I think it's just really sad that people like just sell out and just, you know, and then he's like,
I will bow down to no sponsors.
I'll bow down to new sponsors. Mentos. Like, you know, like he does. They do the commercial where it all goes black and white and the pill is yellow. You know, he's like, tiny, yellow, different. And then drinking like Pepsi, like the toys of a new generation.
Just saying quotes.
I love
the
that.
whole song.
That's one of my
Is
favorite.
always-
Yeah, that's my favorite part is when they're doing all the different commercials, like Pizza Hut. Like they're throwing all these different ones in.
That's hilarious.
And then in the second one, they kind of did that thing, but they did it with the eyes. And I saw an interview with Mike Myers about that, and he said before he got big, you know, he was doing a lot of stand-up stuff, but before he got big on Saturday Night Live. I guess he had just started on Saturday Night Live, and he said he used to have a mole on his face, and he got it cut off, right before he got kind of big on Saturday Night Live. They want him to get the mole cut off. And he goes, I was in a coffee shop, and the squirrel goes, oh my gosh, that's Mike Myers. And the squirrel goes, no, it's not. He's got a big, ugly mole on his face. And then the girls started laughing. And she's like, mole. And then the other girl's like, mole. That's where mole. And that's where he got that.
Moly.
Yes, that's where he got it from. He got that. That's where he came up with the moly. And also,
only that guy would be like, these people are making fun of me. This is hilarious.
Yeah, I'm going to write this down. Yeah, that's where he got it, because he had a mole. But he also said that's where he got the idea for Wayne's World, whenever the guy had the messed up eye, and he's like, cross my T's and dot my lowercase J's, because he kept saying I. But isn't that funny that somebody was making fun of him, and he turned that into money? You know what
awesome.
I mean, that's what I'm gonna do with all my fat jokes. Hey, good morning. There's Yoroslav Yender. Yoroslav says hello and greetings to my dear friends. I don't know how to pronounce his wife's name, though. I think it's Lebov. Lebov. Let me know if I'm saying that right, Yoroslav.
Lebov.
Is that what you say? Liubov? Lebov? Lebo?
Lebo.
Like Lebo? Or Lebov?
No,
Lebo?
It's a V or next.
It's a V. Is it silent?
Lebov.
Lebo? Lebo?
Lebov.
But Yoroslav and his son Alan over there in Poland. I heard Raphael's going to come spend Christmas with you guys. So he said he's going to try to get him to do a liner for me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so he can do a liner for the morning ride.
It's going to be awesome.
Maybe we can get Alan in it. Alan's going to be famous. I just have a feeling. AJ. Alan Yoroslav Yender.
Alan Jackson, Yoroslav.
We gotta get Alan some like little Texas homegrown like gear, like a little T-shirt or something. I'm gonna come up with something. Let's do another tune. What do you say? I was gonna take a break, but at this point we should just stay live. I think. Let's do one for Yoroslav.
I'm still here, though I feel just like I'm flapping in the wind. The closer to the top I get, the more fair weather friends seem to come around. Till it all falls down, just in time to mess up all my plans. I said, damn the man, Murphy done struck again. Here I'm sitting on the front porch of my rundown country shack. The repo man done took my truck. I don't think he'll bring it back, and that's the way it goes. When it rains, it snows. Just in time to mess up all my plans. I said, damn the man, Murphy done struck again. Murphy done struck again. Oh. So I'm walking in my own shoes, I can't be nobody else. Industry professionals try to put me on the shelf, thinking I don't know. Set up them tripwires on the phone, just in time to mess up all my plans. I said, damn the man, Murphy done struck again. Well, they tried to cut me down, they didn't know I was made of roots. I popped up on the other side and threw him for a loop like Jody Lee.
That's me.
And the Texas homegrown tree. Just in time to mess up all their plans. They said, damn the man, Murphy done struck again. Oh, Murphy done struck again.
Oh, nice. Still one of my favorites right there. There you go. There's for Yuroslav.
Heck yeah.
For Yuroslav. I pulled up to how to pronounce.
Okay.
Let's see if I can get this in here.
PronounceNames.com.
Lubov.
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 So I was way wrong. He said his lovely wife is from Ukraine. So appreciate you tuning in. All the way from Poland. One day we're going to make it over there.
Heck yeah.
Make it over to the Netherlands and Poland, see Raphael and Yuroslav.
That'd be awesome.
They love coming over here, though. They're honorary Texans.
Heck yeah.
They're,
We just need to set up a tour down there.
Yeah, that would work. We'll go tour there, then they come tour here. They've been all over, man. I think they've been to every music festival in Texas, pretty much.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's how I met Raphael, was Outlaws and Legends. But I didn't meet him at the festival. I met him at the hotel.
No joke.
Yeah. And so I'll go in. So everybody I'm with is asleep, and I get up early, and I'm like, I'm going to go see what kind of breakfast. And it was not a great hotel. I'm just going to say. But it's all we could get in Abilene at the time. Like, everything was booked up. So it was not Tom Bodette quality, you know?
Yeah.
So I go up there to see what's for breakfast, and it's just this big pan of meatballs. I'm like, what? And I'm like, meatballs? Like, what? And the lady at the desk goes, well, we had a bunch of bodybuilders stay here, and that was the request, was like meatballs was one of the things. And we had a lot leftovers. We just put them out for breakfast. And I'm like, meatballs?
Wow. Thanks.
And Raphael's laughing at me because I just keep going, meatballs? Like, what? For breakfast?
No eggs?
Just meatballs?
All right.
What kind of mafia hell am I living in over here?
Just meatballs. Just the meatballs. We don't know nothing else.
What you need more than just meatballs? What's the problem?
Where's the sauce?
What's the sauce?
No sauce.
My mother would be angry with this. You probably break the pasta too.
But Raphael's laughing at me, and I see that he's got the Outlaws and Legends T-shirt on, you know. And,
Nice.
And then as I talk to you, I'm like, "You're not from around here." And he's like, "No, I'm from the Netherlands." And I was like, "What? You came all the way to Abilene, Texas, from the Netherlands on purpose?" So that's how we met. And then I took it upon myself to introduce people to Raphael, and I figured out real quick that he wanted me to find the female artist to come meet him more than the guys. So once I brought Sarah Hobbs to meet Raphael, we were friends for life. But meatballs, I'm still curious about that.
Are they good?
Not really. I did eat some though.
Were they flavored? Did they have sauce? Or
They were Italian meatballs.
Are you serious?
Yeah. But just meatballs. How
Were
weird.
they like the bag kind that you
Like-
just like pour in like heat?
I think someone made them. Like, I think they were homemade meatballs.
Meatballs.
But it's just a big silver pan of meatballs for breakfast.
Was other people eating them?
Here's your continental breakfast. I don't know. The only people there was me and Raphael, and the pool had no water in it. You know, it's like just a little bit in the bottom. It's all dirty.
There's a skeleton down there.
Some dude was beating on our hotel door saying we owed rent. I don't know. It was a strange place.
This is my town.
There was a guy.
You ate the meatballs, you owe me rent.
No, but for real, there was a guy that had his pickup. Like he was working on his truck in the parking lot. Like he lived there. Like some people stay in a hotel, you know, for a long time. But this dude had his pickup on blocks and was like working on it. It was a strange place. But I still couldn't believe that was the continental breakfast. Meatballs.
For real.
There was no waffle machine.
That's
No
sad.
eggs, no bacon.
That's sad. They suck. They're terrible.
But I met Raphael, so it was worth it.
Raphael's awesome. So is Yodoslav.
But just if anyone asks, meatballs is a breakfast food. Sausage balls, baby.
Go to the one stay in, all down in Abilene. When you go to eat your breakfast, all you'll know what I mean. Got some Italian lady, she's holding the back making meatballs. It's gonna make you happier than when you first saw Niagara Falls. They got a big pan of the meatballs. Oh Lord, it's against the law. How good they are.
I thought when you said Abilene, you was going to rhyme, the place ain't that clean.
They got the meatballs on the side, but nothing else to go with that hat.
Yeah, it can't really be a side if there's nothing else. Like, right? Like,
It's hard to write a song about just meatballs.
yeah, it's just meatballs.
Except for they got that one song about the meatball and it keeps rolling.
Oh, God. Joel used to sing that because it was on Barney.
Oh, you love me.
It was something about it rolled off the table.
Yeah.
Rolled off the table onto the floor.
My poor meatball.
I don't have no meatball to eat anymore.
On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese.
I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed.
It was in Abilene.
The
at
place
Holiday
wasn't even
Inn.
clean.
The knockoff Holiday Inn.
Like someone died in the pool.
Don't you know what I mean?
Oh,
Wasn't
that's
the
awful.
Holiday Inn. It was the
That's awful. Do a song. Do a real song. Let's go out on a good one. Let's go out on something fun. We can't go out on the meatball song. What if someone just tuned in? They'd be like, "What is going on?" This is Jody Bodette. We'll leave the Christmas lights on for you.
How about we go
I
off?
think I really want to make a skit like that, like a bad hotel, but they have Christmas lights. You know, like that's like their whole catch. It's like the one place that's still open and available for Christmas.
Instead of the Holiday Inn, it'll be called like
It is a holiday.
Festival Inn, the Festy Inn,
The one Holiday Inn. It's only open on Christmas.
the Christmas Inn.
Yeah. Would you like the manger suite? Sorry, it's not available.
Let's try this one right here. Let's go out on a true song, huh? Well, the rain keeps falling, making streams down the road, and the spring birds have finished their song. That reminds me that we're just a stone throw from summer, and the summers in Texas are long. Well, I'm just a singer, telling stories I've lived, and if you think I'm crazy, you're not wrong. But my life sure ain't boring, and I know that's a fact. They say my new song is huge in Hong Kong. I'm a big star in England and in Singapore too. In Finland they call me the new Chris Ledoux. In Australia they tell you that the legend is true.
It's true, mate.
Our super fans all have 5 and dimers tattoos. They
bum rush a plane when we're in Kathmandu, but in the U.S. we're still just some dudes. In Ireland they bring me Nakazawa and milk, and my bed sheets in Cheyenne or
Yeah.
mulberry silk.
China.
In Scotland they call me the Scot with no kilt, but when I come back to Texas my fame starts to wilt. But we're big stars in England and in Singapore too. In Finland they call us the new Chris Ledoux. In Australia they tell you that the legend is true.
Crikey!
Our seafood fans all have Boyd and Diamonds tattoos. They bum rush a plane when we're in Kathmandu, but in the U.S. we're still just some dudes. Mhm. This one's for Yaroslav.
For Yaroslav Yinter.
We're big hit in Poland with a 5-piece band, but in France they don't like us because we're Americans. I've lived and I've lost, but I live with no pain when I hear of our super fans down there in Spain.
Or Ukraine.
Down in Ukraine.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm a big star in England and in Singapore too. In Finland they call Jody the new Chris Ledoux. In Australia they tell you that the legend is true. Our super fans all have Boyd and Diamonds tattoos. Mum rush a plane when we're in Kathmandu, but in the U.S. we're still just some dudes. It's true. It's okay. I don't like paparazzi anyway.
Oh, yeah, it's still one of my favorites. Remy Lynn said she loved that one. She loves that one. That one's for Yaroslav Yinder.
Yeah.
And Alan. And,
All right.
and his wife, Lubov. I think I said that right. You know that I looked up her name. It means love. Her name.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because it comes from the word lub. So
Very cool.
her name means love.
Lubov.
Lubov. Yeah, Lubov. All right, well, we're out of time. We got to get out of here. We got to roll. We got things to do, but I don't know. Let's see, tomorrow is what, Thursday? Yeah, I think we'll still do it. Next week we will be off for Christmas, though. We're taking all next week off for Christmas holidays. Don't forget to, we're going to be playing in Lampasas, doing a big show this weekend on Saturday.
Heck yeah.
The Five and Dimers will be there. It's a big event. They're doing like all kinds of Christmas stuff there. It's like a big thing. I didn't realize it was such a big thing that we're going to be playing at. But
That's awesome.
if you're out in Lampasas,
does it up big.
come see us if you're out in the Lampasas area. And then after Christmas, we'll be back at the White Elephant, playing down there at the White Elephant. So that'll be fun. I think that is on the 28th. We'll be doing the matinee in the Stockyards at the White Elephant. So the next 2 weekends, you can come catch the Five and Dimers.
Heck yeah.
Also found out we're going to be, we don't get to do many shows here around home anymore. We've been going off so many places. And but I talked to the folks over at Backwoods, and they're about to blow up some music stuff pretty quick. So
Cool.
getting
Heck
stuff.
yeah.
I heard rumors of some big country legends coming in,
Right on.
like maybe one named after a dog. Like if you had a dog and he was a German. I don't know, just rumors. So anyway, be looking for that too. So hopefully we'll get to do some things around home before too long too. But
Heck yeah.
it's nice going off, but it's also good to come back and do some stuff. So it's hard being a touring band. All right, well, we got to get out of here. Thanks to our sponsors making it possible for us to do this every morning, like our friends over at Double D Barbecue.
That's right. Go on down there. They got barbecue for you. You know it's what you want to do.
Don't even need no teeth to chew.
Just head on through.
Wish Dayton would bring us some of them breakfast barbecue. How many times do we got to say, bring us breakfast barbecue? I mean, like, I need a breakfast burrito.
I need one.
I mean, we could share one. They're big. I mean, I don't
need
need a whole one. I'll take a half
It's
of
not
one.
even a want at this point. I
Yeah.
need it. It's a little medicine that I'm lacking.
Yeah. I don't need a whole one. Those things are big.
Yeah.
Like, you can eat 3 meals out of it.
Yeah.
Easy. Yeah.
Delicious.
Yaroslav says, good job.
Thank you.
The Morning Ride also brought to you by our friends over at Brazos River Air Conditioning.
Is it cold in your spacey?
Call Wazy. You can find them online, BrazosRiverAirConditioning.com. Or it's AC, I think, BrazosRiverAC.com. That's what it is. You can find it. Just Google it. Also brought to you by Cannonball Insurance Solutions.
Cannonball. Nice.
I'm on fire.
On fire. That was even better.
Even better. Man. The trick is moist.
It is.
You got to be moist. Like a suckling pig. The Morning Ride also brought to you by our good friends over at Triple Crown Ford and Lincoln.
That's right. Get on down there and let the horses run.
That's right. Get on down to Triple Crown. You know they'll treat you right.
They got your keys. You just got to go get
Get on down to the Triple Crown, you know we'll treat you right. Yeah, get on down to the Triple Crown and pick out your right. Got what you need. Come on, get your keys. Yeah, we got the best deal in town, so get on down to the Triple Crown. Well, we got the best deal in town, so get on down to the Triple Crown.
I'm Jody Lee. I'm the round man with the square deal. Get on down to Triple Crown.
Yeah.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Sorry.
I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Lost control of myself.
Yeah, man. We did some cool dance moves. See my robot?
That's the most exercise I've had in a week. I gotta go rest. Pull the hammy. I pulled the hammy. I'm down. Am I down? Jeff, am I down?
Down.
I'm down. Jeff, I'm down. All right, we gotta get out of here. Till next time. Remember, take it easy, and if it's easy,
It ain't Apple products.
Looking for the right place to record your next project? Texas Homegrown Studios is equipped to help you achieve it all. We use the latest technology to ensure that your recordings sound professional and polished, using high-quality microphones, preamps, and digital audio workstations. Our team of experienced sound engineers will work to achieve the sound you're looking for. Whether you're recording a band, a solo, a voiceover, or need a custom jingle, we have the skills to make your project sound amazing. Schedule a tour and meet with the pros today. Check us out online at TexasHomegrownStudios.com.